video, we're going to review the real number system and find out which subset negative 4.6 belongs to. So let's start from the very middle, which would be the natural numbers. Friends, these are your numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the numbers we call them the counting numbers because these are what we teach children to count with first. Next, moving out, we move to the whole numbers, and I want to focus in on that O in the word whole because we only add a 0. So my whole numbers are all of those counting numbers and 0. Well, so far, negative 4.6 hasn't been in either of those categories. So we'll move out a little further to the integers. This is where we introduce the bad guys. What do I mean by that? That's all your whole numbers and their opposites. So you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are the good guys, but you've also got the bad guys, which are the negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, and so forth. All of those negative, but they're still nice numbers, right? There's still those natural numbers. Well, guys, negative 4.6 still doesn't belong in any of those groups. So let's move to the rational numbers. So my rational numbers, this is where we introduce the fractions and the decimals, but these are the nice decimals. So I want you to be thinking of like 3/4. I also want you to be thinking of like negative 2.5. Why do I say nice decimals? Because they either stop or they repeat. We could have something like 4.333 and so forth. And this, my friends, is where negative 4.6 belongs. It belongs in the rationals. Now, just as a side note, let's look at those irrationals. These are my decimals that cannot be written as fractions. So they're not the nice decimals. What does it look like if it's not a nice decimal? Well, it would be something like square root of 2, which is 1.414, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't repeat. We also could get things like pi over here. So I hope this helps with your real number system breakdown.